Hello, my name is Mark Joseph Yoakum, or you can just call me Teacher Mark. I have taught English in southern Thailand for many years. During term 2 of the 2024 school year, I changed schools and suddenly found myself as an arts and crafts teacher in addition to my usual grammar lessons. Each week I spent 2 hours with grade 3 and then another 2 hours with grade 4, having them create some project or another. We had to follow whichever topic we happened to be learning in our textbooks each week, which sometimes made it easier, sometimes not so much. For the upcoming school year of 2025 to 2026, I have been given more or less free rein on whatever I want to do in the arts and crafts. I have a short list of things I want to try in the coming school year, and for each I hope to create a tutorial as I initially figure out how to create whatever I plan to do. I also hope to film the children actually making the craft so as to have a follow-up video. I bet the kids do a better job than I do. I hope you like my videos. If you do, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing.
Okay, we're going to try a little experiment today. Now we're going to try to make some colored sand out of chalk and salt and a plastic bag. Okay, I think it's going to be easier and less mess to pour it from this container here. Alright, I'm going to put some salt in the bag. I don't know how much. Yeah, this is my first time trying this. Okay, let's open up the box of chalk. Alright, what color shall we try first? I like this dark blue. Alright, let's pull a piece of chalk out of there. Easier said than done. Okay, got my chalk. And we throw it in the bag. And open the bag. Throw it in there. Zip it up. Okay. Make sure it's got a good seal. These bags have 2 seals. And we just kind of massage it there. And the salt is supposed to disintegrate the chalk. So far I see no signs of anything happening. Maybe I need some more salt. Okay, let's put some more salt in there. Alright, let's try that. Okay. I remember this from a long time ago. Maybe I should watch some YouTube videos to kind of refresh my memory on how it's exactly done. But now, come on. Maybe it's the wrong kind of salt. Anything happening? I can't tell. This might be a bust. And this is really what my first 2 art projects for the new school year is based on, it working. Okay. Any signs of it working yet? Maybe I gotta break the salt. Break the chalk. Hold on. I think the salt's starting to turn into a blue color. Okay. I'll just keep on with this one. Yeah, there's too much air in there. Let's let some air out. And I can sit down for this and show my face. Hello. Yeah, it seems to be turning slowly. This isn't a very fast process, but if it works, I just inform the kids that patience is a virtue. Oh, what happened over here? I thought there was a big chunk of chalk over there. Well, it's not very blue yet, but I can see it's starting to turn blue. Maybe it doesn't consume the whole chalk. I want a rich blue. Massage, massage, massage. Oh yeah, it's definitely turning blue now. Can you see it? The light's reflecting off the plastic bag too much, maybe. Maybe if I roll it around like that. It's actually kind of a pretty blue now. Look at that. The bags are antibacterial. I wouldn't think such a thing existed in Thailand. They don't seem that concerned over such matters. Wow. I'm going to try one more today, I think. What color should I choose? Hey, I'll use yellow. A nice couple of Ukraine colors. I guess we stop when we're satisfied with the color. The chalk doesn't completely disintegrate. In fact, the chalk feels largely intact. I'm going to need a lot more salt though. I have more than 120 kids are going to do this in the first week or so of the school term, so I need to find it. Buy a bunch of salt in plastic bags too. Plastic bags were about 55 baht for 18, I think. So 10 bags would be 188, that's 550 baht. Hey. Get the parents to buy a lot of supplies. I'll provide the chalk, I think. Oh, that's lovely. All right. Definitely got a color going on. Okay, I'm gonna do one more bag. And I said yellow. Okay, let's put the chalk in first. Chalk first. Pour some salt in there. Seal the bag. I just remember it being kind of massaged, not really ground in there. And we get storage containers for the different colors too. Maybe each kid makes a little bit of colored sand. You know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. I think those two yellows are both the same shade of yellow. Okay, so how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 colors. So I need 9 cheapo plastic containers. And each kit I'll do a different color in different classes, but they'll all contribute to the color boxes. First kid we do a color, pours it in there, and maybe you can do another of the same color or a different color. Yeah, that seems to be turning yellow a lot faster than the other one turning blue. Keep rolling it around so that every bit of salt touches the chalk at some point, so you don't have pockets of uncolored salt. And little table sticks. I know, when my girlfriend put the, I haven't used this bed covering in a long time, but we were doing laundry the other day, so she put this one on temporarily. And I told her upside down, I don't want to lay on American flags that are upside down relative to my head. There's a flag flying, American flag flying upside down is a sign of distress. Okay. But of course, you know, I went in one ear and out the other. The habits of Americans are odd to most people who are not American. Yeah, see, that's turning a nice kind of yellow color. Can you see it? Yeah. I'm reminded of the Frank Zappa song, "Don't Eat the Yellow Snow." Okay. I didn't put as much salt in this one as I did for the blue. But yeah, that seemed to go much quicker. I can probably, if I spend more time with the chalk in the bag, rolling it around, I can probably make the colors a bit richer. I don't know. An experiment. First time for me. I think I'm going to make one more. I'm going to make a red. And then I'm done for today. I just wanted to try these out for the first time. Let's get one more baggie out of here. Okay, I was worried the bags would be too small, but I think they're just the right size. There's a measurement on here. I'll read that after I... Oh, that one's broken. I think the other one's broken too. That's okay. I'm surprised they all came more or less intact because it's an online order and I forget where they came from. They came pretty quick. That's an empty. Okay, seal that up, but get some of that air out of there. And then this is going to be a red. Okay, my antibacterial Kitchen Neat expandable bottom zipper bags, fancy name, are quartzized, it says. 17.8 by 20.3 centimeters. Okay, 18 in the bag. I ordered that from online Tesco Lotuses. They call it Lotuses here. I don't know why. It used to be Lotus, and then they added an apostrophe S onto the end of that. Okay, and but anyway, I was doing my weekly grocery shopping and decided, oh, I saw Ziploc bags. They're a rarity here. It's not like in America that every little mom and pop shop and 7-Eleven type place, Quick Trip, I remember, you know, or your larger places, of course, what do we have? Target, Walmart, etc. Had lots of choices of Ziploc bags. You know, I looked at 7-Eleven the other day and a couple other places, didn't see any. And I happened to think, oh, I'm going to put that in the search engine, and it came up. One style. But these get the job done. It's kind of turning pink at the moment. And I do have pink chalk in here. And by the way, the name of these chalks is High Chalk. And it says high quality sanitary calcium chalk. Smooth when in writing, non-brittle. Okay. Yeah, they're not disintegrating. I remember seeing somebody else doing this one time, and they were all like little tiny chunks of chalk that she was dumping in there. Okay. That yellow looks pretty nice. It seems to be more yellow since it's just been sitting there. Is the blue doing the same? Maybe. Okay. There we go. Hold it up to my camera in the sky. And pink is starting to, well, I hope it turns more of a rich red. Anyway, that's making colored sand from different colored chalk and salt, table salt. Okay, iodized refined salt, something in Thai, 99.9%. Prung tip brand. Okay, here we go. All right, and this is how we make colored chalk. My first art project of the new term, starting in mid-May. It's going to have all the kids make a stockpile of colored sand. Okay, we have a 2-hour block, so every kid will make some, maybe more than one. I might have to buy more chalk, or again, the idea is to have the parents buy the supplies. I bought these, well, to see if it worked, for one thing, and yeah, make this little video as well. Okay, and then week 2 we'll be taking those plastic containers of all those different colors, and I've got some little plastic bottles. I need to order more of those, but I bought, I don't know, it was like 60 for around 100 baht. Came in a giant box with lids. Okay, so well, I'll need a, oh, what do you call it? A funnel, a plastic funnel, maybe several, so, you know, not one kid at a time can do it. Several kids in each class can do it. Or maybe have your parents buy those too. Each kid has a funnel, because we'll use those for different projects throughout the year as well. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna make sand art in the plastic bottles the next week, where they pour in and hold it in an angle and stuff to make different designs, and they can take those home. And the sand is going to stay here. It's going to be a nice. Now every single kid does it. Out of all 5 of my classes, we'll have a nice stockpile of colored sand for week 2. Okay, and I might make some extras too. Maybe I'll buy another box. I'll have the parents, each kid should have one little box. Okay, and buy their own Ziploc bags and salt. Or I'll just buy a huge bag of salt. All right, well that's more of a pink than a red, but it's not too bad. Okay, I'll work on massaging that more as time goes on and see if I can get it more and more red. But peace out, and that's it. Thank you.